Hey friends, TUXX here. You know, I got something really interesting from New Balance here. This is their FuelCell shoes, and I've never reviewed these before, talked about them, but this is a more expensive premium line of New Balance shoes, which if you go back to my queue, you'll see I've been using New Balance shoes for quite a while now. It's actually my favorite shoe. As bizarre as some people might find that, I love them. I really do. And you can see this in my other videos, but this is something different I never reviewed. This is a FuelCell, which is a premium soft and squishy version of their typical cross trainers. This is a running shoe, and this is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very, very best price. Now, looking at the box, this is a pretty standard FuelCell New Balance box. It's like New Balance's usual red box and everything, so nothing too much to report. So let's just dive right into the shoe. Sorry, my dove is very excited. She's cooing off to the side here. And here we go. We got the New Balance tissue paper as usual. And look at that. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. A lot to soak in here. Wow. Okay, so first off, the first thing that grabs me is, of course, the large New Balance word across the inside with a typical New Balance R or N on the side. But the color is really weird. Like, I'm almost questioning this color. I thought it was white, but it really looks almost like glow-in-the-dark yellow or off yellow or something. And of course, we have this super bright kind of like neon yellow here too. And this has the energy arc, okay, which first off, this is really squishy. This feels like Croc material. It's very soft, maybe softer than Crocs actually, but it's kind of twofold. The white part here is very marshmallowy, but then this part here, when I squeeze, I can feel this black part. This is not. This is very grippy, actually. So you have the marshmallowy part here with a lot of grip and a huge little canal. Like, I don't know if you're catching how deep this is. Very deep canal in here. This yellow part is rubbery and grippy, too. So that is, I guess, the energy arc, okay? And just so much to take in. Just aesthetically, looking at this, it's like wider. It scopes down at an angle, as you can see. It definitely protrudes out all the way across, and they claim that it gives you kind of, as you're running, like a forward momentum to kind of like push you forward as you run. So I'll have to test that and see how good that is. We do have a nice padded insole, so easy on, easy off. I'll be taking these. I'm going to California, and I'll be taking these through the airport, so I'll make sure they're something I can easily get on and easily get off for, you know, going through security. The tongue here is very thin, super thin tongue, and you can kind of see through it here too. You can see this is like just a mesh right there. You can actually see through that very easily. And this other part here is satiny, but it's not see-through, you know, just very, very thin with kind of a quadruple stitch here as well. Now on the outside here, there's a lot of graphic stuff to take in. Like, it's really weird almost how like we have like reflective dots all through here, okay, with the New Balance wear, but then like right here there's like nothing. It's like two different types of stitching, I guess, to have it like more breathable. We'll see how breathable it is when I try them on, but it looks like there's little lines perhaps to keep it strong, but then to keep it breathable. And then this side here we have lots of dots all the way across, and I guess it's kind of reflective for running perhaps. But very interesting shoe. Wow. Let me pull out the stuff. And on the inside, they're really advertising that FuelCell New Balance, lots of stuff. And you can even see here how thin and light this is. Like, here, let me bring a light around here. I'm gonna pull in a light, and you kind of see, you can see how light that is. Like right there, you can see the light shining through the shoe. So a lot of good airflow, definitely. See that? And the tongue is very similar, where like you can definitely see right through it, which is interesting. Hopefully they stay together well. But it definitely looks breathable, and it definitely looks comfortable. I love the idea of the marshmallowy bottom here. The laces themselves come with are like premium laces, various colors in here. We got the same kind of glow-in-the-dark white yellow, kind of the bright neon green, and then black, and definitely a thinner lace too. As you can see, that definitely the thickness is a little bit less than a normal New Balance. The top part here too, I should mention, this is interesting how, I mean, besides the little B for New Balance there, it definitely comes to more of a point, and it's also angled kind of like a shark fin a little bit to one side, which is interesting too, a little bit different from the normal New Balance aesthetic. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at number 2 here. Let me pull out the second one, just make sure there's nothing too weird here. Looks like it's also, of course, brand new from Amazon. So really good. I mean, one thing I like about buying shoes from Amazon is, first off, you know, you can return them. Okay, so that does make it good in case the width isn't right. These are said to be a wide shoe, but looking at them, they don't look super wide, but it does say wide on the box. Just to confirm, wide right there, see? So it is apparently the wide version. I'm glad I didn't get the narrow version of it, because this looks more standard than wide, to be honest. There we go, and FuelCell on the inside. And again, lots of airflow I can see here, so I don't know how that will last in the test of time, but it definitely looks very comfortable and like it'll be very nice and cool on my feet, which is good too. And I'm hoping that rushing around, walking around BlizzCon for hours and hours, I'm hoping that this cushiness will help keep my feet happy all day long. I'm going to try these on real quick and give it a quick feel, and I'll be right back with some final thoughts. Okay, so after trying these on for a while, I have to say these are very comfortable, but I would definitely recommend getting like one size bigger than you need, okay? So it said wide, okay? But it feels just normal. It's not tight, it's not too small, but I would just say it definitely feels like more of a normal shoe than a wide shoe. So I would say definitely recommend going up a size, maybe because they're imported or something, they just feel a little bit smaller. It doesn't really say where they're imported from, and I believe the sizes in the box said like US, gives like US, UK, well, actually gives UK, Euro, and CM. So that's one thing that maybe that is the deal right there. I know that sizes do vary a little bit from US to other countries, but all in all, awesome shoe, guys. If you're looking for a shoe which is nice and cushy, super duper cushy, and has lots of amazing breathability, this could be the perfect shoe for you. I'd recommend trying it on. Buy it from Amazon, click the link down below, give it a shot, and give your feet something new to experience. You know, if you're wearing the same Nike, same whatever brand for a long time, you know, sometimes it's nice just to try something different. And I'd say that the cushiness of this definitely is something different, where I did notice like if there's like a line there, so it almost looks like there's two pieces of this memory foam that kind of like kind of compress as you step on them. So it definitely is a different experience, but I could definitely see how this would be great for running and great for standing in line like Disney or BlizzCon or whatever, or Universal. Like I can see how this would be really good for your feet if you're on your feet all the time. The traction seemed excellent, no problems there at all, and just all in all, just kind of a cool, unique experience for your feet. And you know, I'm also sure they're great for running, okay? All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and of course, there will be a link for you down below so you can pick these up at the best price available, but very sporty, very cool, and I want to thank you for watching this video, all right? We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.